What are the first things you remember about finally coming to America? I'm going to assume that you probably went to San Francisco first.
Yeah, we landed here we settled here in San Francisco and then we moved out. I was just amazed by the freeways. Back then there was no such thing as freeways in the Philippines. There was one, but that was out in the rural areas.
Where you there was nothing really?
Yeah, but freeways, going in and out the city was something new. I was surprised because I lived also with my aunt when I arrived at the marina, and surprised that the size of the properties are small compared to back there in the Philippines.
So you had family in America too?
Yeah, my aunt was here. As a matter of fact, my parents went to school, college here. That's why they had an idea of what San Francisco was like. But I was surprised by the small properties, and the houses all stuck to one another, as compared to what they call single-family homes here, where they're all detached. Most of the houses, majority of the houses in the Philippines are all detached, as compared to here, where they're pretty much attached. I was told that San Francisco you build up and not upways, and not in the Philippines you build that way. Here you build up.
What were your first impressions of the United States?
Modern.
You didn't think the Philippines was modern?
Compared to the Philippines, there are only two places to compare: the Philippines and here. Yeah, comparing the Philippines to here, U.S. was modern, fast-paced, and was another thing that I noticed. That was it. Yeah.
Do you remember where in San Francisco?
By the marina.
What was your life like in the United States?
It was more challenging, learning how to cook for oneself. I couldn't depend always on my aunt. Washing your clothes, doing the laundry, doing the dishes were things that I had to learn immediately, because I never did that. Yeah, so and then going to school with a public transportation was another thing.
You weren't used to using the trams and such?
No, we were always driven to school and always picked up. Though, as I grew older, once in a while, I'd be hanging out with our friends, and my friends, and we'd either walk or take public transportation. But to commute to school, we were always driven. But here, you had to take the public transportation, wake up a couple hours earlier, just to
make it there.
Yeah, just to make it. Yeah. Wake up an hour earlier, and or a couple hours earlier. If your classes start at 8, you wake up at 6, be out by 7, and take 7 to 8 to get to school.
How did you go about finding a job when you came to the U.S.?
My first job, I was already in college. My first year, I met a friend who was working in the parking lot as a parking lot attendant in Fisherman's Wharf, and he recommended that I apply, and I was.
That way you had some first-hand job experience.
I'm sorry.
That way you had some job experience in America.
Yeah, it was more of just to get additional money in the pocket, more. To do more things.
Do you remember what your parents did for work?
My father, when he came here, he worked again for the bank. In the Philippines, he was working with Bank of America, and when he moved over here, he also worked with the Bank of America. My mother was doing some importing business. should import a few things from the Philippines and set up shop there.
Sorry. What was it like helping to provide for your family in America?
My family, or
You and your family.
I mean not the current one, the
Yeah, in America.
we really didn't. Our only responsibilities from that our parents directed us was to keep our rooms clean, maintain our rooms, and we between my sisters and I we'd alternate washing the dishes. We'd also alternate ourselves in cleaning the house. But other than that, that was only our way we could contribute to the family. The rest was also provided again by our parents. We were going through a transition period. The tendency of parents to be from the Philippines is to be protective. So, yeah, just trying to get work outside, get a part-time work is more like a step in towards being a little bit more independent. And, the parents, they just want to be more protective, so there's that struggle between us trying to move forward and them trying to hold on.